Warm greetings everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 48K, looking at a game called Demolition, published by Dorling Software in 1984. It's a BREAKOUT clone, of which there are hundreds. BREAKOUT was an arcade game from Atari in 1976, where it's a bat and ball game, where you have to rebound a ball into a wall until it completely and utterly disappeared. So we'll see how we get on with this one, but this one's different. It's on its side here. We need to hit the ball into the wall like this. Oh, it's moving quite smoothly. But behind me there is a set of window panes. If the ball hits one of those, it destroys them. But we only lose if all the panes are taken out. Not to dinner. So it looks like it's quite easy. The ball can go past me a number of times. No power-ups like you have in Arkanoid and Batty. So it's just basic stuff. Another game like this, look, there's one pane taken out. Another game like this that was on its side was BREAKOUT. That didn't come out until 1987, so 3 years after that, from Gremlin Graphics. Right, here we go. Now, like all these games, it's alright first of all, and it's just taken out the final few bricks, which are a little bit tricky. So it moves very, very smoothly. The graphics are good. As BREAKOUT clones go, it's doing its stuff. Don't call anything quite set out like this. My favourite one, I always mention when I do a BREAKOUT clone, is Batty, from the published by Hitpack in 1987. So this is earlier than all of those. The one that is not earlier though is the original BREAKOUT clone on the Spectrum called Through the Wall, which we've reviewed by Sinclair Research way back in 1982 and come free on the Horizons tape. Not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat. Before I play them, I don't know if the game's going to be any good or bad or exciting or poor, but I will just talk nonsense all the way through, as we do. So it's not a walkthrough, it's not scientific, this channel, it's not like Wikipedia. It's you playing the game for the first time, trying to recreate that experience of what was the ZX Spectrum. A lot of us weren't too knowledgeable, but we've got a bit more knowledge now, and we'll share that going round. Right, so how's this wall going? It's good if you get the ball behind the wall, because that causes the most damage. Now, what's going to cause me the most trouble, as I can see already, is these little small bits down the bottom, the half bricks. Oh, there's one, that's good. And let's take out another one. Right, there's 3 of them. And this is probably the longest bit of the review now, where I'll try and take out the rest. Right, mind you, that's not too bad. Come on! No. Well, let's face it, the game is extremely easy in terms of you're going to die, because all of those panes have to be taken out. I mean, if I'd missed the ball, if I don't play at all, it's going to be ages before that ball takes out all the cyan panes going down the left, isn't it? But I'll see if I can break into this game at some point, but it does look like it doesn't move like a basic game. It looks like it's been written in assembler or machine code, or it's been compiled in some sort of special way. Put your favourite BREAKOUT clone below on the Spectrum. There's Arkanoid from Imagine 1987, then there was a sequel, Revenge of Doe. Batty, my personal favourite, Through the Wall, BREAKOUT, I'm sure we reviewed quite a lot as well. Check out the review of BREAKOUT we did. Oh, it's called Super BREAKOUT, I think, on the Atari 2600. So you've pretty much seen... Yes! No! You've pretty much seen everything here. Oh, come on. Why can't I get the brick? Dud. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. But I've got it, and we continue on again. So that's pretty much it, really. Yes, Pink Floyd sung, "We don't need no education." It was Oasis. It would be, "We don't need no education." But they didn't. Right. Oh, man. I don't think Oasis did a cover of Brick in the Wall, but it would have been interesting. Here we go. I don't know. If you've done a cover of Brick in the Wall, then comment in the comment section below. Teacher, leave those kids alone. Bum 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 bum. Skibbity-bidda-boo. Right, okay, so I've pretty much shown you all the game now. If you want to see other ZX Spectrum games we've reviewed, there's a link to that in the description below, or by clicking on my username, that takes you to the channel page. Show that some love. There's got a lot of links and stuff there, going to X and Facebook and all over the shop. But yeah, click on the playlist tab, and ZX Spectrum will be there as a category, along with a load of other stuff too. We've reviewed hundreds, nay thousands of games. How about that then? How about that? It's very hard to do a commentary of about 10 minutes on basically a button ball game, but that's what we try and do the reviews, just in case something crazy happens. There's times where I start off liking the game and hating it, and vice versa, but we just want to see what there is. I mean, you're not going to get most of the time, you're not going to get everything out of the game on your first, second go, and people in the comment section will say other bits that there are to do, but I don't think there's anything else to do here. You just destroy the wall. As soon as the wall's destroyed, that is it. So this is from 1984, and yeah, no power-ups at all, but it's an early one, 2 years after Through the Wall, the one that I played really a lot back in the day. And that was written in BASIC, that one. You could break into that, and that's where you learn how to do bits. As a kid, I used to think all games were written in BASIC. Didn't even have a knowledge of the awareness of machine code or assembler or compilers. So I thought, how the hell did they do this? I remember writing to the makers of ATARI once and said, please can you send me the program so I can learn stuff. Didn't hear anything back because, well, you know, I don't know. How do you write in machine code? I wouldn't even know how you'd start. Is there like coders out there might be able to tell me? Is there like an app? How did you do it back in the day writing in machine code? Did you actually use the Spectrum? Did you have to use something else? See, that's how much knowledge I know. Let's share the knowledge then. Let's try and plug a gap in my brain. But as we do the last few bits. So the last few bricks really are random if you get those. You can see by the way the balls are bounding off the bat, they've programmed it, what the trajectory of the ball will be. Change the speed slightly does it as well. I need something quite sharp now on the edge of the board to try and... There we go. No. It's that sort of angle though, isn't it? That's got him. No. Oh man, score at the top right, and the high score on, well, score on the top left, high score on the top right. You probably know how to program that if you're a coder person. I might try and break in a minute. But yeah, it's the same game over and over again until all the pains are gone. I mean, it'd be a harder challenge to try and destroy the panes on the other side. Let's see if it hits them. That's one. See if it can hit the other one. I might have to try. I just want to destroy. I just want to engineer disaster now. Don't engineer disaster in the real world, will you? I mean, yeah. There's a strategy of trying to hit one bit of the wall in these, so it gets behind, causing the damage. But I just want the game to, you know, just want that pain to. I just want to see what happens basically when you lose. Right? Is that going to get it? Maybe. No. See. I mean, you could go to work or school or something and come back, and you might have completed the game by random because the ball just happens to have hit the bricks, which are a bigger target than that pane on the other side. If you are a pane on the other side, then comment in the comment section below. It's not going to hit it, is it? It's not going to hit it in a billion, zillion, kabillion years. Oh, man. I mean, I could probably leave the bat like that. Yes? No. Come on. Hit that pane of glass. Hit it, baby. No. I might have to just end it temporarily. Come on. Oh. Yeah, if you want to download this, Demolition it's called. You can get it from Spectrum Computing, or probably World of Spectrum as well. You know, it could be mistaken thinking it's a modern day homebrew. There we go, good. Game over, and that's that. Right, okay. Right, we'll try and break into it, although I think it is machine code. Can't break into that. Can't break it. Let's get X out of here. I can't break into that. Come on. Right, maybe I can break into this bit. Yeah, we go. Break into program. Let's list it, baby. Let's see what the program's there. So that's the start. Let new lives equal 3. So it's setting it all up. There's the description there. Move the bat downwards with keys. Yep. It's just telling you what the controls are. Let's draw in it. Let's scroll a bit further up. For demolition. Right, I think that bottom bit, load game code. I think that might be, so someone a bit more knowledge be able to tell me here, but I think that bit at the bottom, game code, save game code 5000, I think that's machine code being loaded separate, which I can't see. So it's not the full program. The first bit is basic, and then in there somewhere is, you know, some sort of yeah, machine code. But let me know a bit about that. So it's an interesting one for sure. Border 2 for the win. So I'd like to have a look at that one. it's a Breakout clone, isn't it, really? And it's done fairly well. No frills, but you can play Breakout on it. So I hope you like having a look at that game. That was Demolition Award, published by Dorling Software in 1984, based on the arcade cabinet Breakout, of course, from Atari, way back in 1976. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Teacher, leave those kids alone. Bum 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 bum. Skibbity bida boo.